From the 2025 Trademarks Agent Exam, what is currently the prescribed fee for making an application for an authorized user of a geographical indication in India? 100 rupees? 500? 10? 1,000? The answer is 10 rupees, just 10. By the end of this video, we will identify the statutory reason for that amount, the eligibility requirements, and the specific form used. Welcome to Lecture G3 of the GI series for the Trademarks Agent Examination 2027. This module covers the complete registration procedure, from initial application to certification, alongside the Authorized User system. Because this phase of the Act contains a high density of statutory timelines, forms, and fees, precision regarding these figures is necessary for exam preparation. The procedural pipeline begins with a filing on Form GI-1, requiring a fee of 1,000 rupees per class. Following acknowledgement, the registry conducts a deficiency check. If defects are identified, the applicant has 1 month from receipt of notice to provide a remedy. The application then enters the examination phase, which utilizes a specialized body known as the Consultative Group. The process continues through the examination report, any subsequent objections or hearings, and finally, acceptance and advertisement in the GI journal. Once advertised, the opposition window opens for a period of 3 months, which is extendable by a maximum of 1 month. If the application survives the opposition phase, it proceeds to final registration. Under Section 16, registration takes effect from the original date of application. This relation back mechanism matches the structure of Section 23 of the Trademarks Act. Section 11, subsection 1 restricts eligibility. Applicants must be an association of persons or producers or an organization established by law, and they must represent the specific interest of the producers involved. Section 11, subsection 2 lists the filing requirements, including the class of goods, and a detailed statement on how the GI designates quality, reputation, or other characteristics originating from the geographical environment. The application must also include a geographical map of the territory, particulars of the GI's appearance, whether words, figurative elements, or both, and details regarding the producers proposed for initial registration. Multi-class applications are governed by Section 11, subsection 3. While one application can cover multiple classes, the fee is payable for each individual class. Failure to pay the full amount requires the applicant to either pay the balance or restrict the goods to a single class. Territorial jurisdiction is defined in Section 11, subsection 4. Domestic applications are filed where the GI territory is located. Foreign GIs are filed at the registry office corresponding to their Indian address for service. Under Rule 32, the statement of case is the primary evidentiary record. It includes an affidavit, 3 maps, and producer particulars. Row 7 requires a standards benchmark, defining the industry standard and human creativity. Row 8 requires an inspection structure, detailing the quality control mechanism ensuring consistency. Filing formalities require the application in triplicate, accompanied by 3 copies of the statement of case and 5 additional representations of the GI. This evidentiary dossier is significantly more complex than a standard trademark filing, as it requires documented proof of both geographical linkage and community authority. Following submission, Rule 31 mandates that any deficiency noted by the registrar be remedied within exactly 1 month. Failure to comply results in the application being treated as abandoned. To verify the statement of case, Rule 33 constitutes a consultative group. It consists of a maximum of 7 representatives, chaired by the Registrar of Geographical Indications. This body must finalize its work within 3 months, leading to the official examination report. Sections 11, subsections 6 and 7 govern the registrar's decision. If the application is refused or accepted with conditions, the registrar is statutorily required to record the grounds in writing. Section 12 provides for the withdrawal of an acceptance if it was granted in error. Otherwise, Section 13 mandates advertisement in the GI journal. This consultative group process distinguishes GI examination from trademark procedures by introducing a specialized multi-expert verification stage. Under Section 14, any person may file an opposition to the application. There is no requirement to prove specific locus standi. The opposition period is 3 months from advertisement, extendable by 1 month if applied for before the initial period expires. The opposition notice is filed on Form GI-2. The applicant then has a 2-month window to file a counterstatement, otherwise the application is deemed abandoned. Section 14, subsection 6, also permits the registrar to require security for costs from parties that do not reside or carry on business in India. Upon successful resolution, Section 16 requires the registrar to register the GI. A certificate, sealed by the GI registry, is issued to the applicant and each registered authorized user. Section 16, subsection 3, specifies that if registration is not completed within 12 months due to the applicant's default, it may be treated as abandoned. However, Section 15 allows for corrections or amendments at any stage, even after the initial acceptance. Adherence to the 3+1 opposition window and the 12-month completion rule ensures the protection remains retroactive to the original filing date. Section 17 governs the authorized user. Any person who is a producer of goods already covered by a registered GI may apply for this status. Under Rule 56, the application is made jointly by the registered proprietor and the producer on Form GI-3. This includes a statement of case explaining how the applicant qualifies as a producer. The fee is 10 rupees. This amount ensures that individual artisans and farmers can register to use the GI without significant financial barriers. Authorized users are recorded in Part B of the register. Their registration remains valid for 10 years, or until the parent GI registration expires, whichever occurs first. The GI Act balances a high evidentiary burden for the parent registration, with a nearly cost-free entry for the individual producers who actually utilize the indication. Let's review the technical metrics. Question 1. Application form and fee? Answer. Form GI-1, 1,000 rupees per class. Question 2. Time to cure deficiencies? Answer. 1 month. Question 3. Consultative group size, chair, and deadline? Answer. Maximum 7 members, chaired by the registrar, 3 months. Question 4. Opposition window? Answer. 3 months plus a maximum 1-month extension. Question 5. Counterstatement deadline? Answer. 2 months or deemed abandoned. Question 6. Registration takes effect from when? Answer. The date of application. Question 8. Authorized user form, fee, and register part? Answer. Form GI-3, 10 rupees, Part B. Question 9. Non-completion abandonment period? Answer. 12 months from application for applicant's default. Internalizing the specific matrix of forms and deadlines addresses the core procedural requirements tested in the G3 module. In G4, we will cover renewals and rectification. Subscribe for the next session.